This video is in conjunction with Palatrax Tackle. Catch more fish.
It's Sunday morning at the homestay and fishing Chom Bueng. Another nice morning, just having a wander around. So what Shane's created here is basically a homestead, and he wants it to be as natural as possible and as carbon neutral as possible. I wouldn't recommend bringing crazy dogs because there's lots and lots of animals around, so a learning experience, I suppose. So that's his house where he welcomes guests and serves meals. And that's one of the several lakes. And this is all under development in varying different ways for vegetables, fruits. I think he said he's got over 150 different fruit trees here. General trees, with the idea that guests will ultimately be able to come and pick everything for themselves. Got mangoes and dates, all sorts. These are a couple of the bungalows where I've been staying. Well, I say we. After an evening of drinking, turns out you can get 4 people quite comfortably into a bungalow without having to touch each other. He's growing varying different grasses like rye. He's growing corn. What you got there, Bonnie? What you got? All the trees are being protected at the moment from the deer herds that he has. You can hear the sheep. Loads of chickens around, hence not a great idea to bring dogs. Shane has his own dogs too. They're very friendly. Here's some coos. Good morning, girls and boys. Hi, Daisy. Come on then. Daisy. Not interested. Dogs seem very interested. Okay, enough. Enough. Meh. Chips. Sawadee ha, sabadi mai ha. Cows. Bonnie. Got turkeys. I'm not sure where she is, but there's an ostrich in there too, randomly. And down here, Shane's digging out, or has dug out, these canals which are all going to be fishable. Loads of fish going in all the time. He's going to have stilted bungalows at the end of these channels, so you'll be able to stand on the platform of your bungalow and fish straight out. Some geese, and there's Oscar the ostrich. It's the duck pond. Oscar! Fun fact, ostrich eyes are bigger than their brains, and they can kill a human with one stamp of those sharp talons of theirs. There he goes. The entire fishery is completely walled. Come on, Bonnie. Another lake down here to the right, which is eventually going to be hooked up to this lake, and right there is where the stilted towers is going to be going. Came down last night and saw arowana and snakehead, and some decent arapaima as well down here. It's a really magical place. Lots going on in this lake already this morning. Wandering around last night and saw a yellow spotted keelback. Lovely wee snake. Very calm. Wasn't bothered about us being around. So this is Shane and Bee's amazing conceptual idea. Eventually it'll be as much self-sustainable as possible. Even the power is something like 30% solar powered. There's another huge lake down here. Lots of interesting stuff. I think there's barramundi in here. Some of the deer coming up to have a look. Being very brave. Hey girls! And the leader of the pack is called Stag. Seems to come to being called. Beautiful place. Hey Oscar. That's a better shot of Oscar. Oh no, Jerry was into a fish and it's off. Oh no, it's still on. Thinks it's a stingray.
He's ready. Do you want something in a float, mate, just in case you bring it around?
Yeah, I don't think this is.
Look what I do. Look what I do. I take in what you've got.
Yes. Hey doggo. Shane's sounding nice and healthy.
Here.
Jerry, what'd you get that on?
Tilapia. It's got to be a stingray, he's just sitting there.
Be right back.
Show it.
Caught on camera, Shane. There she is.
There you go, mate.
It's
That's crazy. She just sat on the bottom.
Yeah.
Sucked right in.
So take that out of my place. Come bring her over to the grass.
Yeah.
Oh. She's a beauty as well, this one.
Oh,
Look
look
at
at
her.
her.
Isn't she?
Gorgeous.
She's happy. Now feel the weight of her. Feel the weight of her. What would you say the weight of that is?
Oh, that's pretty heavy.
It's about 10 kilo. Or about 8 kilo.
No, I think it'd be about 12.
12 kilo?
Yeah.
Gosh.
I mean, well, the net's there as well, but...
Yeah. So the other one's 5 times as big as that.
Fucking
Yeah, okay. Watch out. So that sting
Yep, yep.
is vicious. Right, mate. How's it going? You okay today?
It's so different from yesterday's one, isn't it?
Yeah, very pretty. Both beautiful.
Look at the side of it as well. That's the lines after cutting right through it, see?
Yeah.
Good morning, it's Sunday the 12th of March at Chom Bueng Homestay in Ratchaburi. Lovely lake, and not just the lake, the whole property is amazing. Kitty took the camera out this morning. Hopefully she documented some of the things that are going on here. They've got like livestock, cows, sheep, goats, chickens, 2 different types of deer, parrots, 2 different types of parrot, some lovely dogs, puppies, puppy bully dogs, and yeah, some really good fishing. This is the main lake at the moment, but I'm not sure if Kitty showed you. We actually walked around last night, but forgot to take the camera. Right round, it's like 50 rye, and he's actually going to dig out what he's describing it as an oxbow lake around the back of the property. It's going to be a really big lake as well, so that'd be brilliant when that gets developed and matures. So yeah, and we're here now. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning. We've had 2 good nights here as well, which is very good fun, good chat. Harvey's over here to my right. Shane, the owner, is there opposite me. Kitty, oh sorry, Gerry's there, and then Kitty's on the end. So yeah, I think it'd be nice to see an Arapaima come out today. I'm just fishing carp rods at the moment. Got 2 out at the moment. I'm going to put a third one out. Them 2 on sweet corn. And I'm going to put the third one out on a boilie. I think Gerry had a stingray this morning that I think they got on film. That's the second one he's had now in 2 days. And Harvey is sitting over there on his seat box. I think he's going to go on a cage feeder on a bit of bread punch, so I'll be interested to see how he gets on. And yeah, let's probably leave there about 3 or 4 this afternoon and get back. It's about a 4-hour drive back to Pattaya. And I've come down a bit of a cold or something, so I feel a bit rough today. But yeah, nice one.
Well, we're finally up and about, and look at this. Come into a classic Irish breakfast, I believe. Is it? Yeah? Anybody know? Looks amazing. Look at that. Beautiful.
It's a red hash brown.
Oh, lovely.
Made with cayenne pepper, paprika and stuff like that.
Lovely.
So probably spicy, I don't fucking know. But now I need this.
Nice. Let's tuck in.
Bit of fake corn.
Oh, nice, a cage feeder.
Yeah, lovely colour that one. And less silvery, a bit more sort of yellow to the yellow anal fin. Ooh.
As of yesterday, Harvey's in this swim, as I pointed out earlier. Shane is fishing there. I'm fishing here. And this is the rest of the grounds. Well, not the rest of the grounds actually go right back there, but this is the immediate grounds, I should say. And I walk over to the house. They've got one house, so I've actually not been in that other house next door, so I don't know if that's actually ready and fitted out to have people stay there. But we'll go and have a look. And that's the swim I'm in today. Got your rods out there at the moment, bite alarms. There's a house just behind. Lovely little house. And we've set 4 of us in there, so we could get a group of people and come and stay in the same place. There you go. Nice double bed. Really comfortable, this bed is. Although I haven't slept on it. Oh. Yeah, nice double bed. Lovely aircon, still on. Big fridge. Not much in there at the moment, but got a desk. Set of drawers. Got a back entrance as well. Big flat screen TV, smart TV on the wall. With Wi-Fi. And a view to the lake. There you go. And a couple of beams. Lovely, lots of windows. Nice and airy and light. And they've got a big sofa bed here. Me and Gerard slept on it the first night. And the second night Gerard couldn't sleep with me because I was snoring all night and kept him awake, so he went and slept in the main house. But, sorry about that, Joe, by the way. And we'd actually booked, me and Harvey booked that place, Sanita Cottage, and we've not stayed there at all. I've actually been back there 2 mornings just for a shower. I could have had a shower here, but I left my stuff there. And I went back this morning, and the guy that I booked it with, Chai, speaks good English. He was like, "Oh, why are you not staying here?" And I just told him, you know, we're fishing down here and end up having a few beers and, yeah, stay there rather than drive in. So yeah, all good. Yeah, lovely big sofa bed. Really, really comfortable as well, actually. Really nice. And yeah, got a big, lovely toilet as well. So I've got a toilet. There you go. Nice. Like European fittings and stuff. Very comfortable. It's got a door going out to the outside as well. There. Chandeliers. And then back outside, got a massage chair here, which I'm about to have a go of. I've not been able to have a go at this yet. Oh, it's working. Oh. Oh yeah, lovely. Oh. We're moving. We're moving. Ah! That's nice. I love massage. From here, you can see I've got my rods out, bite alarms. Very nice. Oh. You can see Kitty's float there. It's got a predator float out there. Like I said, really big arapaima here. In fact, Shane was saying he reckons he might have the biggest in Thailand. So, and the two that John's caught, you know, well over 200 pound each. They're big arapaima, and we've seen a few big ones rolling. He's got a couple that haven't been out before. One that's sort of black with a red tail, and he's got a big chow pie in there as well, big chow pie catfish, really big. That's not been out yet as well. So yeah, lovely. Really similar to Chai from Monster Fishing Resort we went last week. It's really interesting to see how they develop. I don't think he's planning to open, oh fucking hell, for a few months yet. But yeah, hopefully we get a chance to come back here, perhaps before then or when it does open, and see the difference and see the way it's developed. Because that area around the back there is huge, and I'd say Shane took us for a big tour last night, but we forgot the camera and it was dark, so it probably would have been better filmed in the daytime. But it just showed us he's got like 5 lakes or 5 ponds behind here. He's going to all make into one big pond, but in a really interesting shape. So yeah, should be good. It's about an hour and a half from Bueng Sam Ran. I think it's about an hour and 45 minutes from Bangkok to get here, so it's no distance at all. It's lovely. This massage is lovely as well. Oh, nice. Well, I must say, this massage chair is amazing. Really enjoying it. And Kitty's standing up because I see her float just moving along a bit a minute ago. It's lovely. Oh, really enjoying this. Right, so 12:53, and just had a sort of breakfast about an hour ago, hour and a half, and really nice. It's been quite quiet around the lake today. Often the case when you come to fish the lake, we find the first day can be very good, and the next day can be quite hard. You know, it's like the fish they know they're being fished for, the pressure of the water. John's had quite a few fish on the cage feeder down the edge, just catching smaller fish. And while I was over there chatting to John a minute ago, my left hand rod there, just absolute one toner on that rod. Even when I picked it up, it was still going. Picked up, nothing on there at all. Stoppers were pulled up, so there was a fish on there. That's a bit disappointing. That's just on a straight boilie, no ground bait at all. Just cast that. a fish just slammed the water there, and the dog shit himself. But yeah, just cast this one as far as I can really along that edge there. So I've just stuck it back there again. Very quiet. It's 1:20 in the afternoon. Still looking for the first fish. I just had a strange bite. Look at that, can you see that? It's bitten off the end of my boilie. It's a strange run, it's a strange bite, and I've had it on and it ended up just coming off, so I'm not sure what that was. But anyway, just see a nice tambaki jump out here. That looked very nice.
Yeah, well, it's a hot and very relaxing day here today. Dan's actually just had a nice java barb there, fish about £1 or so. Yeah, nice. Lovely. Nice bar of silver. It's been a very sort of slow day today. We haven't had those little Julians, have we?
No.
Which were sort of feeding very well yesterday.
Yeah.
I've been on a little cage feeder, just catching some small javas, tub tim and tilapia. Oh, I had one very small walking catfish, but it's hard to get through the tub tim and the tilapia. There's a stack here, you can probably see them there on the surface. And yeah, the predators have got a lot of food. They'll get big very fast, but it does make it tricky trying to get a bite off them. But we've got a couple of hours now and a bit of lunch, innit?
Yep, bit of lunch.
Bit of lunch, and we'll cruise on back. Mustang Sally.
Yep.
Alright, so Kitty's got a fish on down here. Oh, it's arapaima. That's nice, a gar, isn't it? Whew. I did like the way he came up. Gar. Get her in the net. Yeah, hell of a scrap, but it looks like he's either foul hooked or the line's just... line was probably in his mouth to start with, and then the hook's come out and gone just on his underbelly. That's why it's such a good fight. There we go.
About him chomping off the line,
No. Oh shit, that goes deep. Okay. Yes, good fish. There he is, in the net. Fish between 20 and 30 pound. Nice. It's going to be quite interesting, this. Might be lucky. Done. Back in the net. Back in the net. Now that cracking fish. Say somewhere I said about 27, 28 pound, I reckon. Might go close. Yeah, well done. Nice one. Oh, you dropped your phone. Waterproof, isn't it?
It is.
Shoo.
It's packing up now. It's about 3 o'clock on Sunday. There's some of the deer. Very nice. Stop and get some food on the way home. Cows in the field there. Some lovely cows there. Weeding stock, I believe.
Oh, they're not.
Oh, we make jokes with it.
What's that?
Yeah, totally.
Happy birthday!
Yeah, happy
Happy birthday to you!
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to you. John's Club Supercar as well. They do the cannonball one in Europe.
Yeah. You've got a plate.
No, thank you. Eating is cheating. Eating is fucking cheating, mate.
Hello! I'm just having lunch with all these lovely people.
Nipples! Nipples!
Strange people too. I'll give you a call.
She said she wants to see nipples again.
I'll give you a buzz back in a bit.
Was that your mum or something?
Right, bye.
Does that taste better today? Like pumpkin soup by definition should taste better than too.
Well,
That's
yeah.
Tastes
Because what's it called? The cumin. The cumin really gives that smoky
that's
taste.
true.
there, Yeah.
It's like lasagna or spaghetti bolognese. It's
Oh,
always
yeah,
better
that-
warmed
it also
up the next day, isn't it?
Because it reduces more.
Right. Cheers.
Hey, thank you for coming along.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
Super. It's been an honour to
And
fish.
now you see, I actually don't work on Sundays. I do.
And Saturdays.
No, you see me drinking yesterday. I'm going beer.
No, really? No. Oh, yeah.
So Sundays is much I can do. Seriously. Really. Fucking time glasses.
We can do one on our own, can't we? We do it
On the road.
Yeah. When we if we stop to eat.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but we just like see you later. Hello, mate. Gangster. This is us. Lovely eyes.
Blue eyes.
Lovely, isn't it?
Katie, stop. Right, and I'm serious. You're doing us a favour. This is a massive favour to me. Right? I don't want your fucking money.
Finished 2 days fishing and staying at Homestay Chom Bueng in Ratchaburi. We had a really good time. We're hosted by
Shane and B.
Yeah. And we were actually invited by Kitty, so thanks a lot, Kitty, for inviting us. She sort of set the whole thing up, didn't she?
Yes.
And obviously Gerry was there as well. We had a really good time, didn't we?
Yes, yeah, lovely. Yeah, lots of entertainment, lots of lovely food, and the beer flowed. Didn't
Yes, it did flow. Yeah, and
El Vino did flow.
yeah, so it's an awesome place. It's a very new fishery. They've not really opened yet, but they have opened, because if you contact them and want to go fish there, but they're still developing not just the fishery, the whole property, aren't they?
Yes, yes.
I think they're building like 20 rooms on site.
Yeah, 20 houses.
20 houses on site.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a massive, big operation when they're finished.
Yeah.
At the moment they've got one main lake, which is like 2 acres. Two rye in size.
About an acre.
About an acre.
Yeah.
Lots of different species in there. I don't think we know really what it's exactly in there at the moment, but there's all the normal sort of species that you get in Thailand, and there's golden dorado and things like that, and tarpon, julians and arapaima, and all the main sort of species are in there. And he's really hungry to buy more species as well, and big fish. So it's going to be a really interesting development in regards to a fishery, a fishing resort, isn't it?
Yeah, see how it goes, see how it progresses, and what it turns into. I mean, the water's deep there, isn't it? It's up to like 9-10 meters. So if there's big mekong or other big fish in there, they've got the depth they need to get away from temperatures and different oxygen levels. So it's got a lot of sort of good points to it.
Yeah.
And it's a decent size, and also he's got a lot of room out the back, which already has irrigation channels and small lakes where you could have alternative fishing. You could have a carp water, a predator water, other different things. So there's lots of scope there.
Loads of scope to do different stuff. And so it's the early stages, so they're still sort of not really gone in one direction. He did mention that he's talking about digging out like an oxbow lake at the back, all these lakes into one, making a really big, massive lake down the back. He's got like, the land sits on 50 rye on the property, so he's got lots of scope to do stuff there. And they've got loads of livestock on there. They've got cows and sheep and goats,
deer,
2 different types of deer that roam around. Lots of parrots and different birds and stuff there. So it's a really nice place. So we arrived on last Friday, didn't we? We actually booked a place called Sanita Cottage. I will put the link in the description just in case you're fishing there and not staying there for some reason. That's like a mock Tudor style cottage. I went back there twice in the morning just to get changed and have a shower. On the second morning, the Thai fella speaks really good English, called Chai. I was like, why are you not staying here? So I had to explain to him that
crashed out.
Yeah, we actually just ended up crashing at the homestay, and with Kitty and Gerry and Shane. We had a really good drink. But so we arrived on Friday night. Straight away we got on the drink, didn't we? Had a really good night. Not too late, was it? About 2 o'clock in the morning, I think.
Something like that. Yeah.
And then we fished all day Saturday, and it was a good day, wasn't it?
Yeah. Saturday was a good day.
Yeah, a good day. You had 5 Julians, didn't you?
Yeah, all short-bodied Julians, which is quite unusual, like almost like a fantail version of a Julians, weren't they?
Right, yeah.
Well, we had a couple that didn't go away very well, but I think it's just because of their shape, isn't it? And they're not that keen. If you do catch one, just make sure you're quick handling it and get it back into the water as fast as you can. They're not that keen to be out of the water that long, I don't think.
Yeah.
You had 4 or 5? Short-bodied Julians?
I think about, say about 4.
Yeah, we didn't have any conventional shaped ones, did we?
No.
They were all short-bodied.
And just a typical Julian's run. They go off like 100 miles an hour, don't they?
Yeah.
They were nice to catch. Nice looking
Different.
fish. Yeah, different. You had a couple of nice arapaima, didn't you?
Yeah.
Both sort of in excess of £200.
Yes, on the carp rods.
Yeah.
One of them was on a very small sort of size 8 hook, UK and Thai crossover 8, so it's size 8 Thai and UK, and a bit of fake corn. So I think he's got a large volume of tub tim, tilapia and java barb in there, and I think they're nailing the carp bait. So then the arapaima come in and sweep up the lot, which happened twice, and luckily they both stayed on and they were fishing in excess of £200.
Yeah.
And
it's a good fight. One of them was tail walking, wasn't he?
Yeah, never like that. No, there's always worrying when they're jumping out of the water and doing themselves damage possibly. Fantastic fish, for people that want to catch big arapaima. He's got a lot in there.
Yeah, he's got some. I mean, Shane reckons he's got one of the biggest in Thailand. So he's got a few that he's got a lot. I think he's got about 20 odd in there. And he's got some really nice coloration, ones with nice colorations as well. So it'd be interesting to see.
Super reds.
Yeah, super reds, and got one that's black and red or something. So that'd be nice to see when that comes out. But what else do we have on the first day?
You had a Merigal and a Swai, didn't you?
Yeah, Merigal and a nice Swai.
And some Javas, I think.
Java barb. Yeah, tilapia, and there's tubtim, which is like a red tilapia. Which aren't actually in a lot of places, are they, really?
No, you don't have to see them.
No. And Kitty and Gerry. Kitty had a red tail, didn't she?
Yep, 33.5 pound. Went round there and weighed that one. That was a cracking fight.
Yeah.
And a couple of gar, I think, that would have been 25, 30 pound.
Yeah.
Gerry, I think, had a ray, or they might have each had a ray. Actually,
I think he had a couple, might have had two ray, I think.
Yeah.
And he went and lure fished, because they let you lure fish, just sort of go around the property in these different ponds, and they've got little canals and stuff. You can chuck a lure, and he had a pacu, I believe, on a lure.
He did have a pacu on a lure, that's right, on one of the other lakes. And
I think he lost he hooked up with the arowana in there as well. Several times, but they did a little dance and jump, and they managed to get off the hook.
They're like a little tarpon. You hook them loads of times, and if you land 1 out of 20, you've done very well.
Yeah, right,
and he had his hook straightened on the middle hook on a lure in the main lake on a big arapaima. Yeah. He trusted the lure that was sort of supplied with the hook that was supplied with the lure, I think, which you never know at what standard they are, and he straightened far too easy. He was almost dead straight. I should have took a photo of it, really.
Yeah, right.
But that was a bit of a shame, because the irony of it was the people that were predator fishing and really wanted an arapaima didn't get one, and we were carp fishing trying to avoid them, and we had to. So it was very strange. And that's how it goes sometimes.
The food's really nice there as well. They cook some really nice food.
Yeah, he was a chef.
That's right. He's been a chef before, Shane. So we had a really nice breakfast on the second day. Was really nice, wasn't it? It was like cheesy sausages and omelette, pancake.
It was an omelette with salsa in it. It was lovely. Yeah, nice combination. Yeah, he knows his food.
What did we have when we arrived? When we were drinking, we had roast potatoes, didn't we? We had ribs. Yeah. And like a cheesy mashed potato thing. That's right. That was really nice as well. That was nice, so the food's awesome. It's a really nice place to stay. The rooms are really nice. We ended up spending four of us in one room, and sort of shared bed. And then the next night, Gerry asked if he could sleep in another room because I was snoring too badly, which I never do. So that's a first. But yeah, it's a really, really awesome place. The second day, fishing was a bit trickier, which it often is when you're fishing. A lot of pressure, and then you all fishing the next day. It fished a bit harder, didn't it? Yeah, we sort of didn't get up terribly early, did we? No. And we didn't stay very late. And we didn't catch much at all, really. I'm not sure if anything of note was caught on the Sunday, but it felt like we was winding down anyway, didn't it? And sort of watching our clock and making sure we were back in Pattaya in good time to get back for to get a good night's sleep. Yeah. The Saturday was the main fishing. Yeah. Saturday. But yeah, it's a brilliant place. Give them if you're interested to go there, give them a message on Facebook or on something else.
Facebook's probably the place. Homestay, isn't it?
Or I'll contact them for their Google page or whatever. Their Google Maps page. It's in Ratchaburi. But how far from Bangkok is that?
From Bangkok, it's probably about an hour and a half. About that was
we just said, I'll cut this bit up. We just said, because we're supposed to be driving back. We just said, the drive back was alright.
Drive back was entertaining. The handbrake on for.
That's right. I drove back and I drove Harvey's car. I haven't driven his truck for a while. I had the handbrake on for sort of first 45 minutes.
I didn't notice.
And then the last 45 minutes, I forgot to put the lights on.
Yeah, we had to put Burger King. What was it, Burger King?
What did we have?
What did we have?
We had we had a Burger King. We had a spicy chicken. No, spicy Burger King. Yeah. With chips and a chocolate milkshake.
Yeah, spicy
very
chip
nice.
Burger. Spicy chip
burger. No, it wasn't a milk. It was a Burger King, wasn't it?
Yeah, spicy chicken burgers.
Spicy chicken burger.
Yeah, like almost like a zinger, wasn't it?
Yeah, lovely, yeah.
Yeah, it was lovely.
I'm getting quite hungry now.
And then we sort of come out of services, didn't realise they have the lights on. I had people flashing their lights behind us, going mental. I was like, what are they on about? What's their problem? Yeah, we're going fast enough. Yeah. Pulled into Patty. It's like, are their lights on? No.
I've got good eyesight actually. I didn't notice.
Loves his carrots.
Yeah. But yeah, really good trip. Look forward to seeing how it develops. Similar to Chom Bueng, really. Yes. Quite a new fishery, and there's a lot of scope for things to get to develop there and mature. So it'll be interesting to see. Hopefully, we'll get back there soon and have another go, and it'll be interesting to see what we catch and how it develops.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Nice one.
Nice one.
Yeah. Tightline vibes.
Tightline vibes.
Super.
Super. Cheers.